If we want to learn more about the periodic table of elements, here you see the periodic table of elements. As you can see right here, periodic table of elements, and you see all the symbols, the H, the Li, the Be, Na, Mg, K, all of these things, or all those letters, are the chemical symbols. And above them, you see a 1 on top of the H. That's the atomic number, the amount of positively charged particles of the atom, known as protons. The number of protons, in other words, of the atom. See here, sodium, capital Na, is the chemical symbol for sodium, and on top you have 11, and that's the 11 is the amount of protons to the atom, which means that's also the number that causes the atoms to be positively charged. Okay, so now you know. Now to make this simple for the beginners who are learning to remember a shortcut to the periodic table of elements. Now, this does not take place of a teacher or a chemistry class or any kind of studies dealing with chemistry. I'm just a person teaching you how to remember the atomic number and the chemical symbol of the elements and how to read the periodic table of elements, as you see right here. Okay? Now let's go to the window, to my window over here, and let's look up to the sky. See the sky? Sky, capital S-K-Y, sky, capital S-K-Y, sky. Look into the sky. See the sky? Wow, capital S-K-Y, sky. Oh, S-K-Y, sky. Then we go back over here to the table, and we write it down here, and we write it here, S-K-Y. I'm gonna sit down here on the chair. Capital S-K-Y. Now, as you notice that each of these are capitalized because there's no second number. So you got a capital S, a capital K, and a capital Y all together, because each of them represents an element. Now, if you see here, the capital S stands for sulfur. Capital S-U-L-F-U-R, sulfur. So that's that. Then you got capital K for potassium. Capital P-O-T-A-S-S-I-U-M, potassium. Then we got the Y, capital Y for yttrium, or yttrium, and that's capital Y right here as a chemical symbol for and yttrium is the element. Capital Y-T-T-R-I-U-M. So we got sky. Now, if you just want to study the chemical symbols, you can just cover the numbers, atomic numbers, and you have S-K-Y, and you know that sulfur is the S is for sulfur, capital K is for potassium, capital Y is for yttrium. So you know that just by the word sky. Now, if you want to know the chemical symbol, the atomic number, you just look at the bottom. 16 under the S, under the K. For potassium, it's 19, and under the Y, it's 39. It's the Y right here. And so you have capital Y. You have capital Y for yttrium. Now we're going to go over here on the periodic table. As you can see here, if you go to the periodic table, we can find the S for sky, and we know it's 19. Let me see if I can get something here to lean this forward. Let me see if I can find a leaner. Excuse me for 1 second. Right here. Here we go. There we go. There we go. That's something to lean at the top. So we look for S. Now, you can see here, you got 1. You got 3. You got 2 over here. You got 1. You see the number 1? You got 3. You got 4. So now you're looking for number 16, because 16 is the number right here of sulfur. See here? You got 13, 14, 15, 16. It's capital S for sulfur, and the atomic number is 16. The atomic number, okay? You got that. Then you got K for potassium, which is 19. So you go, that's 20, and that's 21. Here's 19. See, 19? Number 19, the atomic number is 19. You got capital K for potassium. That's simple. That's simple. Is that simple? Then you got capital Y, which is 39, and you look for 39. And let me see if you can find 39. That's 36. Right here. 37. See it? 38. 39. Capital Y for yttrium. And you got sky. SKY. Okay, for the chemical symbol. Okay, and what are the atomic number of SKY for sky? 16 atomic number, 19 for potassium, and for yttrium 39. 16 for sulfur. And you got sky. So you go outside, you look out your window or whatever, and point to the sky. Sky, 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 SKY. Write it down and just look it up. Okay? You're probably asking me why is there different colors in the square? Why some squares are kind of bluish or lavender, and why some are kind of like a tan, and some of them are green? Why? Well, you have a color code at the bottom. See here? These are the color code. According to the color of the square, it tells you what they are, what kind of elements they are. These blue ones right here, like the lavender, see here? All this tells you that these are metals. Metals. You see? The green is metalloids. And you can see here, right here. That's the green. See it? And you got like a tannish, whatever color you have here. Those are nonmetals. Those are nonmetals. And right here. See here? The color of the square, nonmetals. So we know that sky is SKY. So we can look for the... we look for 16, and once we find, and the thing about it, about looking for these things is that the more you learn the colors, all these color keys, all these color squares, the more you can do the things you want to do here. The more you can look up more things, and that's how it is. You got potassium. Potassium is what? Kind of a bluish color, guy, right here. Look over here. We know that potassium is a metal. See, we know that yttrium. Let me see if I can find, can I find 39 here? Right here. That's kind of a bluish here. See that? 39, capital Y. We look down here, and according to the color of the box, that's a metal too. You see what I'm saying to you? It's that simple. It's not really something that's hard to do, as long as you keep your mind there. You got sulfur, capital S. And that's not blue or green. That's like a kind of a tannish, brownish color. I remember like a mustard color. So what is sulfur? We look down here. Oh, right here's the box. See the color? It's a nonmetal. It's a nonmetal. It's something nonmetals. So potassium is a metal, yttrium is a metal, but sulfur is not a metal. You see? That's how you work You go down here, and it shows you the color of the box. All right? And there you go. All right? So if you want to look for, let's say, another color, let's say we want to look for capital A and T for astatine. Atomic number 85. Oh, we go here. We look up here. 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Astatine, capital A, T. Now we look at the color. Oh, look, that's like a greenish what? Color, like a mint? Something like that. So we look down here. And it's a metalloids. They're metalloids. You see? That's simple. You got the color key. And that's all you got to do. It's that simple to look at the periodic table of elements. All right? It's that simple. So look outside, you see sky, point to the sky, capital S-K-Y, write it down. Capital S, capital K, capital Y. Sulfur for S, capital K for potassium, capital Y for yttrium. That's it. And if you can cover the number here, like that, if you just want to learn the chemical symbols. If you want to learn the atomic number, just follow it through. Find 16, I was 16, find number 19, and find number 39 on the atomic, on the periodic table of elements. Find all these numbers, and you'll get the atomic number. That's how it is, okay? And it's that simple to read periodic table of elements. It's that simple. There's more to it, of course, once you go to a chemical class. Believe me, there's more to chemistry. So the only thing that I'm just showing you an easy way to read it. If you want to memorize, if you need a pneumatic device, a way to remember these chemical symbols and atomic number, this is how you do it. You want to read a periodic table of elements? This is how you do it. This is how you do it. But it doesn't mean this is how a good approach. If you're taking chemistry class, there are better approaches to remembering these elements and atomic number and chemical symbols. You have a teacher in chemistry class who'll teach you ways to do it. He'll teach you the different ways to put why the chemicals are put the way they are on the table and stuff like that. But if you're going to just study and remember and want to read the beginning of the periodic table of elements or remember shortcuts, this is the way I'm showing you how to do it. Okay, you don't have to go to chemistry class. You can just learn it on your own. And this is why I'm making these videos. This is how I did it, okay? All right, so capital S-K-Y, sky. There you go, okay? Over and out. Bye-bye.